Hi guys, welcome to C2C Mentors. My name is Ketan, and today I'm going to walk you guys through something which is really interesting as far as non-engineers are concerned. So when we talk about IIM Ahmedabad, right, it has always been the perception, or it has always been the fact, I would say, that IIM Ahmedabad has more number of engineers than the non-engineers, and it has been the truth, by the way. But now the trend is changing, to be very honest, and now the non-engineers are increasing year on year. So if you look at the diversity, if you look at the diversity which IIM Ahmedabad or other IIMs are now getting into, because of this diversity, now the non-engineers are increasing substantially in the IIM Ahmedabad. Now let's have a quick look at. So if you look at this, this is something I've taken from the website of the IIM Ahmedabad. So it's a legitimate data. You can go and cross-check also. So this is nothing but 2014 batch, 2014 batch. So if you look at 94% students who are engineers, that's too much, right? Then we come to 13-15, which is going to be 90%. So in 13-15, we had 90% engineers, a drop by 4%. Then we have, this is 12, this is 13, this is 14-16 batch. We had 37% engineers. So the engineers are going down year on year. Then we move back to 15-17 data, right? So here we have engineers, rather we have non-engineers increasing here a bit, wherein we talk about the arts or commerce or science or any other stream for that matter. So we have moreover the saved number as far as the 14 and 15 batch is concerned. But then if you look at the batch which is 16 to 18 batch, you can see a good drop as far as the engineers are concerned. You can see a good growth as far as the non-engineers are concerned. So if you look at year on year, right, every year your non-engineer students are actually getting more admitted into IIM Ahmedabad compared to your engineer students, and this is going to be your 17-19 batch, means people who took the admission in IIM Ahmedabad in 2017. So according to this data, if I talk about my non-engineer crowd out here, that is around about 27 to 28%. 27 to 8%. So this is for 17-19. And if you look at 2018 batch, which is the last year batch, the saved number has increased to 33%. Yes, this number has increased to 33%. So if I look at from 2012 till 2018, in those 6 years, the non-engineers has actually increased from 5 to 6% till round about 33%. And in the batch of 2019, the saved number has actually gone to 36 to 37%. That is not the only case. Also, the number of seats have increased by IIM Ahmedabad this time, and it is now approximately 440. Last year it was around about 400, right? So this is the good news as far as the non-engineers are concerned. IIM Ahmedabad, and likewise there are so many other IIMs. When we talk about Bangalore, Calcutta, predominantly IIM Ahmedabad, which is more into the diversity, is actually now opening up the doors for a lot of non-engineers. And when we talk about the numbers, right, the number is actually increasing. There are so many students from the batch of commerce, and we have arts people, science people, we have people from the economics background, we have people from the education background, right? So many things. And don't look at the number, let's 33%. Now 33%, which is like 1/3, or let's say 37%, which is a bit more than 1/3, looks a little bit lesser. But when you actually take 37% of 44, the number is literally huge, right? And that's the reason, the only thing that I want to tell you from this video is that if you're somebody who is a non-engineer, then you can still aim for IIM Ahmedabad. It's not only aiming at IIM Ahmedabad, you can be really positive to get into IIM Ahmedabad, because now the college itself is opening the doors under a diversity concept, right? So this is not only the one case wherein you guys are getting an advantage over and above engineers, wherein the you have a number of seats increased. No, that's not the only case. Even if you look at cutoffs, right? Even if you look at cutoffs, you have a great advantage. If you look at the cutoffs for economic honors kind of guys, so anybody who has done the let's say BCOM, or if you're a bachelor in economics and all that, your cutoff is going to be around about 87 percentile. Yes, I'm talking about your CAT ka cutoff. I mean, that's pretty less. And if you're somebody who has done something to do with the bachelor's degree in, let's say, in the environmental domain, or let's say in humanities or something like that, which is, you know, less in the number, this might as well go down to 82 percentile also. And trust me, even with this number, you can crack IIM Ahmedabad. People have been cracking IIM Ahmedabad with the percentile of 82, 88, 90, 91 percentile because of the diversity. Yes, IIM Ahmedabad does take into consideration the 5% of the crowd when we talk about this thing. This 5% top 50 thing I will be clearing out in the other videos anyway. But the point is that there's something that you should be really happy about if you're a non-engineer guy, if you're a commerce, arts, science, humanities guy, then you need to understand that yes, IIM Ahmedabad is still very much possible for you guys. And trust me, when we talk about the Holy Trinity, which is ABC, IIM Ahmedabad focuses more on the diversity, and that's the reason, guys, you can still aim for it at a bare minimal percentile, with a great VAT and a PI and a good profile building. You can definitely crack IIM Ahmedabad. So on that note, I complete this video, and I just want to leave with you a message that do not give your hopes. Try for IIM Ahmedabad, work hard for your CAT. You still have 5 months and you can nail it. I'm not kidding, you can nail it. Try to work on your profile building a bit. Try to build your profile very well, and definitely you can get through. But I was in A, I had seen a lot of people doing really good from non-engineering background. And trust me, being a non-engineer, eventually you can actually do very well, because the subjects, let's talk about a commerce guy, like, you know, the way I am, right? We had a great time studying in M&A, studying in finance, marketing, HR. You don't have to study a lot once you are there, because you already have a conceptual understanding, and that's where it helps you to make it to, you know, investment banking, make it to venture capitalists, private equity, M&A, IPO, marketing, all these kind of profiles. So guys, you have a great opportunity. Try to make most of it. If you need any help with this, you can get in touch with me. Do subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting a lot of videos, a lot of informative and practical videos, to be very honest, on my channel, which will boost your confidence and will help you for your CAT preparation, ZAT and CAT preparation. If you need my help in profile building and all that stuff, you can get in touch with me directly. But yes, the only thing that I want to make it a point here is that do not get disappointed, or do not believe that, you know, IIM ABCs are not entertaining non-engineers. They are very well welcoming non-engineers. It's just that you got to work hard and you need to prepare for CAT. So that's it from my side, guys. Thank you so much for your time.